Euro has been making pretty solid ground in the last couple of days, guys, and there's a couple of positives going on here. Two that I really want to talk about today. So number one, basically it seems as though this spat, this ongoing spat between the German Constitutional Court and the ECB is coming to an end. So just for quick context, remember back in May, German Constitutional Court made this ruling and it basically was threatening to pull the Bundesbank, which is the German central bank, which is part of the ECB. It was threatening to pull the Bundesbank out of the ECB's QE program, the one that came before coronavirus, not the PEP, it was the PSPP QE program. But the point is, they're threatening to pull the Bundesbank out of the ECB's QE program, which puts the whole QE program at risk. Obviously, QE program is seen as really important in maintaining Eurozone financial stability, because without it, you could have another debt crisis. So all of this was just raising that risk premia in the Eurozone and weighing on Euro. But over the weekend and over the last week, really, we've been getting more conciliatory sounding messages from the German Constitutional Court. And pretty much over the weekend, one of the top judges said that actually, it's not up to us anymore. We're going to let the decision ride with the Bundesbank. And the Bundesbank are never going to go against the ECB. So pretty much by saying that, they're putting this issue to bed. And for now, Euro traders shouldn't have, this issue to worry about as much. They can focus on other Eurozone risks, like getting this EU recovery fund done. Number two, the other thing which I think is supporting Euro today is something we've been talking about for quite a while, is coronavirus. It's when you contrast the fortunes of the US with the Eurozone. So literally, this is an example I give in the blog below, but over the past 4 days, 40,000 new cases have been reported every single day in the US, and the trend is still going rapidly up. The hotspots we've been talking about for ages now, Texas, California, Florida, other states as well, predominantly concentrated around the South. And what's happening in the US is they're starting to reimpose lockdowns. Consumers in these worst hit areas are starting to become more cautious. It's all terrible for the economic recovery in the US. You can hardly even call it a recovery in these states anymore. It's going to be more recession, probably. Meanwhile, in the Eurozone, the virus still appears to be under control. We've been under 10,000 cases per day, closer to 5,000 really in the Eurozone as a total since, early May, and it doesn't really look like it's going to start spiking. Sure, there have been some localized outbreaks, but nothing like what we've seen with the US. And that basically means the Eurozone economy is probably going to perform better in the near future, and that is good for euro dollar, because it's good for the euro and bad for the dollar. So obviously euro dollar goes up. So those are the main two reasons why I think euro dollar is doing really well today, guys. That is pretty much it from me for now, and I will see you in the next one.